Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's TrueGamer246, and today, guys, I am back with my team episode number 2 on NBA 2K16. And yes, today, guys, we're gonna be playing some Gauntlet. And if you guys do want to see some more Gauntlet, I'm gonna try to upload like the whole entire first series by the end of the week or two. But you guys can see my choice is gonna be D'Angelo Russell. From my team, we get Ed Davis, and we get James Harden. So that is a very good player, obviously, because it's an amethyst. And let's go ahead and hop right into the gameplay. Matter of fact, let's go hop into the matchup battle. You guys can see we have D'Angelo Russell, he has Anthony Brown. D'Angelo Russell definitely outplays him in the rating wise. You guys can see he has a free agent, but James Harden is definitely going to outplay that man. And we have Ed Davis and Larry Sanders, who's not even in the league anymore. I'm not sure why he's in the game. I guess he's a free agent. But let's go ahead and hop right into the gameplay. Matter of fact, before we do that, let's go ahead and look at the ratings for the teams. As you guys can see, our team definitely outplays his teams, especially in the ratings. So now, let's go ahead and hop right into the gameplay. So right off the bat, it kind of lags a little. That's how it's been for every single game that I've been playing in the Gauntlet. But you guys can see I'm going to try to get a nice little pick and roll going here between D'Angelo Russell and Ed Davis. I find Ed Davis. He finds James Harden for an open jumper. In and out. My opponent does step out of bounds, though. So we get a break there, and we end up getting the ball right back, luckily. But we find my boy James Harden. Nice little spin layup. You know he's not missing that one. Definitely a great finisher in the league. Maybe one of the best after LeBron James or people like that. But anyways, my opponent on the very next possession, he gets an easy little layup to go. And just like that, he's right back in the game. Well, the game's not too far in. But once again, you guys can see I found my boy James Harden wide open for 3. You guys already know that is going to be cashed. There's no way you can leave him open and get away with it. So my opponent, he's definitely not going to go away. James Harden is playing some great D right now. Trying to do some spin moves to go, but he's not getting them. He passes the ball to Anthony Brown, I believe, but he does end up getting the nice little dunk. And we did play some bad defense there, but you guys can see I find James Harden. And we end up turning the ball over, and he finds Larry Sanders, but he ends up turning the ball over, and Ed Davis is on a fast break. The last person you would expect to be on a fast break is on the break, and he ends up finishing it. So just like that, we are up 4-2. We're maintaining a pretty decent lead so far in this game. So you guys can see he tries to get something going with Larry Sanders, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But he ends up getting right to the basket and gets a nice little easy layup to go. But moving right along, you guys can see D'Angelo Russell runs right down the court, finds James Harden. He's wide open for a mid-range jump shot, and he surprisingly missed. I was really surprised when I missed that shot. But he's going to try to push it up the court, and we end up getting a block. But he ends up getting a nice little pump fake, and then he ends up drawing a foul. So then he gets the ball right back, and he gets us with a little jab step. But we do end up defending it pretty well. You guys can see he's trying to do some moves. He's not really doing any pick and rolls, but he ends up missing a layup with Larry Sanders, surprisingly. Found my boy Ed Davis. Right back to D'Angelo Russell, to James Harden. That's some great ball movement. And James Harden does finish the layup. So with that being said, we are up 3-5. And you guys can just take a look at the graphics in this game. They're just insane. But you guys can see, once again, he's trying to get something over with Larry Sanders. He's trying to dribble with him. Like, I don't really understand what his thought was in the game, but he does get us with that spin move, and he does end up dunking on D'Angelo Russell. So now I need to go ahead and score once again in order to take a 2-point lead. But you guys can see I'm running right down the court with D'Angelo Russell. Doesn't get a nice little spin move, but he does dribble it off his foot. So he does end up getting a layup on the fast break. So now we have to go ahead and score. It's a must-score possession, or we might be down a little bit. So you guys can see I'm trying to do James Harden's ISO move, a half spin, a crossover, another spin move, pass it to Ed Davis, and he ends up fouling me. So moving right along, you guys can see I try to get something going with another pick and roll. Ed Davis sets a better screen this time, and he cuts a lot better to the rim, and he ends up finishing it. So now we have to go ahead and get another defensive stop in order to maybe take a 2-point lead. Once again, he ends up missing a layup with Larry Sanders, surprisingly. I didn't think it was the best contest, but we end up running the break, get an easy little layup with D'Angelo Russell. So now we are up 7-5. And if we score a few more points, I definitely think the game is going to be secure and our opponent might not be able to come back. That's because he did an in and out move, passes it once again, passes it again. He's passing the ball a lot, but he ends up dribbling it off D'Angelo Russell's foot, and James Harden with a perfect release mid-range jumper. And my opponent, I was expecting him to make some changes, and he ends up quitting the match. I was really surprised when he quit the match. But yeah, let's go see what the rewards are. Okay guys, the first reward that we got, I kind of like messed up recording it. We end up getting 25 MT, so maybe the second reward can be a lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and go up to the go to the right. Maybe we can get the card. We end up getting another 25 MT. That is gonna be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.